position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting. Looking for room, it's Berry. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. They just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make it. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They're going to run it. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
That defense was a wall, and I think they're going to stop him a little bit short of this 1st down. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got enough for the 1st down. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, 1st down here. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels. Heisman winner. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. In an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes LSU is the best situation for him to win a national championship and get him off to the NFL.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. The lead now 6 here in the second. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Guys, we talk about games that just somehow get away from you. I don't think there was a better example last year than that classic between LSU and South Carolina in which the Gamecocks did every single thing except finish.
Well, they got out to an early start, but they didn't get a lot of help from the referees, that's for sure. There were some very questionable calls in that game. At the end of the day, though, good teams find ways to win games. Garrett Nussmeier and LSU pulled it out.
They did find a way to pull it out, but how about what this game could have meant for South Carolina? Like, they could have been in the college football playoff, and you talk about the refs, they were awful. I mean, the INT returned to the house, but we accidentally touched the quarterback or breathed on him. Some bad breaks, and South Carolina is not forgetting it.
They kick it away on fourth down. Coverage team gets the job done. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Gonna take a shot. Brings it in down the left side. Sprinting away. Wide open. Touchdown LSU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for space. It's Berry. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Now he's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Brown.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
This time they'll go to the running game. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap it to the back. He's loose. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with a run. Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his...
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the 1st down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The give as they work on that clock. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He might want another play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the ground, it's Berry. Got the first down and still on his feet. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks.